Hi everybody, my name's Troy Hawes and welcome once again to another edition of my Acoustic Lounge. I'm super excited about today's guitar tutorial and cover. It's one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite artists. The song is called Good Thing, the artist Keith Urban. Now even though Good Thing wasn't an official release from Keith's 2013 album Fuse, it's still a fan favorite and he plays it all the time. Let's get started on this great song. We're going to play the song first and then we're going to review the chords and the chord progression. As always, I'm going to use a great backbeat from my Beatbuddy by Singular Sound. Let's have a closer look at this great Keith Urban song right now.
Tell me you really for me. Swing side to side, doing that electric slide, spinning on your pretty little cowgirl booty. And you're all alone, that ain't right. Girl like you should have the best of everything, and someone treat you right. I wouldn't give you close to you longer than tonight, 'cause I know a good thing when I see you. You got something like I ain't never seen. Yeah, I know a sweet dream when I dream. Give me one chance, you'll never be lonely no more. Possibilities are killing me, like you're killing every dude in the room with the way you move. And you ain't slowing down, my head's spinning round. The neon buzz keep me up, and I wanna get down with you, 'cause I know a good thing when I see you. You got something like I never seen. Yeah, I know a sweet dream when I dream. So give me one chance, you'll never be lonely no more. 'Cause I know a good thing when I see it. You got something like I never seen. Yeah, I know a sweet dream when I dream it. So give me one chance, you'll never be lonely no more.
Okay, let's break down the Acoustic Lounge version of this great Keith Urban song. Let's start with just a quick note. I use a capo on the first fret. Keep that in mind if you want to play along with me. Now we're going to look at two parts. We're going to start with the chords and the chord progression. And then towards the end of the video, we're going to look at that opening riff that I incorporate into my version of the song. Now, I'll be the first to admit that opening riff really helps identify the song and it sets the tone. It's a much more simplified version than what Keith Urban does, so keep that in mind as well. As I do with all songs, I really just try to simplify it so it's easy to play for beginners. With that said, let's have a closer look at the chords that you'll need to know to get through Good Thing. Starts with a E major. Here we go. You're going to need to know a D chord. And you're going to need to know an A. That's it. Those 3 chords get you all the way through this version. Let's take a few minutes now and have a look at the chord progression and a little bit of strumming. Okay, for the entire song, you're just using 3 chords in the same chord progression. It goes from an E to a D to the A and then back to the E. That chord progression through the entire song. The verse and the chorus are exactly the same. Now, the only variation that I do in this song is on the verses, I do something called palming. Now, for those of you that don't know what that is, palming is basically when you use the fattier tissue of your strumming hand and you basically mute the strings as you play the chord. It should sound something like this. Now that's palming. I do that for the verses. On the chorus, I simply strum the chords outright. It adds to the impact of the upbeat chorus. Let's have a closer look and break it down. Basically, the song starts on the E major chord. Here we go. Now hold on now, let me put my drink down. Baby, tell me you're really for real. Swinging side to side, doing that electric slide, spinning on your pretty little cowgirl boot heels. And that's it. That's how you basically play all of the verses. Let's have a closer look now at how I play the chorus. Okay, using the same chord progression, E, D, and A, chorus basically starts on the E. Here we go. Let's have a closer look. Oh, 'cause I know a good thing when I see it. You got something like I ain't ever seen. Yeah, I know a sweet dream when I dream it. So give me one chance. You'll never be lonely no more. And that's how you play the chorus. All right, let's take a couple of minutes and have a quick look at that opening riff. Okay, my interpretation of the opening riff, much more simplified than the version that Keith Urban does. Again, I've tried to simplify it for beginners. With that said, this will still take a lot of practice if you're a beginner to get down. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. You'll have to maybe watch this part of the video several times in order to get through it. I will show you where the notes are so that you can practice it over and over again. It basically starts on the open D of the 4th string. Also, keep in mind, I've removed my capo from the 1st fret. So again, let's have a closer look. 4th string, open D. You're going to go to the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and that's an E. There's an open G in it. And then back to the E. So it should sound something like this. Let's go to the next step. Again, staying on the 4th string. Then to the 5th string, 5th fret, which is also a D, and then down 1 fret to the C sharp. Let's have a closer look. Simple. Then we repeat it again. change. You jump to the open E of the 6th string, then to the 3rd fret of the 6th string, G, and then to the 5th fret of the 6th string, A, and then end on the open E. Let's have a closer look. We'll start at the beginning. Okay. You'll definitely have to practice that if you want to incorporate my version into your song. With that said, there you have it, Keith Urban's Good Thing. Thank you for tuning into my Acoustic Lounge. My name is Troy Hawes. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing. I do truly, truly appreciate it. Until the next time, keep playing. Music is good for the soul.